everybody, this is Rebecca with RebeccasRoadmap.com, and it is time for my monthly goals report. Now, I started this out at the beginning of 2018, and somewhere towards the end of the year, I kind of fell off the report wagon. So I'm going to try this again for 2019. In 2019, I'm using Laura Casey's Power Sheets. So this really is just a check-in to kind of see how I'm doing with my goals. So this is my 10-day list, and the encouraging words I had for this month were do hard things. I might carry those words on to next month because I'm sorry, I'm such a procrastinator. I really am, and I really need to get in a rhythm and try and get a few more things done than I'm getting done. Not to say I'm not getting things done, but, you know, we could always do better, right? On the 10-day list, the first things are our monthly action items. So these relate back to our yearly goals. So the first action item I had was to create a monthly budget, which I did. And in fact, I've also already created my monthly budget for February. But the little progress bars here, this isn't totally filled in because I haven't discussed it. I didn't discuss it with my husband. I just kind of did it, and I knew most of our extra money was going to property taxes, and then my daughter had a wreck and I had to send her extra money. So we kind of went, you know, fell off the budget a little bit, but I'm going to try and do a little bit better for February. The next thing is I had a couple of birthdays in January, and I just wanted to acknowledge those people, which I did. I had a project that I wanted to do in January. I have not finished that project. I'm probably about a third of the way through, and it's a creative project. It's just a matter of me sitting down and doing the work, doing the hard things, right? I'm going to move that project on to February and keep working on it. The next thing was read a book for January and share that with you guys. So my book was Make It Happen by Laura Casey of Power Sheets fame, and I did a video review of that, and I will link that down below. Pay property taxes. That is not checked off on my list yet, but they're due by the 31st, so I just need to go online and send the payment. FaceTime with Deidre. We decided to be accountability partners for Q1 of 2019 and kind of see how that worked out for us. So we're meeting every 2 weeks, and that has worked out pretty well. Set up food tracking spreadsheet. Now, I did set up the food tracking spreadsheet, but I've really decided I like weighing my food more than kind of tracking all the macros. So I'm working on something that kind of lets me do a little bit of both. Like, so I have little blocks. I know if I eat this and then this, that this is going to fit into my macros, because quite frankly, I eat the same foods over and over again. There's not, because of my food allergies, there's not a tremendous variety. Let's see, set up weight. I kind of didn't get this one done because we're going to have to rearrange our living room. And then my daughter got in a wreck the weekend we were supposed to do this, and it's just kind of been a little bit crazy. So I think instead of like setting up the weights in my living room, I think I'm going to start out with just some hand weights and doing some total body workouts with hand weights that are on Prime. So if you're interested in that, I can link those kind of videos too if you want to check them out. I had some classes that I purchased that I want to finish, and I finished 2 of the 3 classes. So I still have 1, and I'm going to carry that goal on over to February. And I need to buy supplies for a February project. Haven't quite decided what that project's going to be, so I haven't done that yet. Okay, weekly action items. Now, I said the most important thing for me was exercise. Totally fell off the bandwagon with this one, because I haven't exercised at all. So total fail on that goal. Meal planning. I did really well with my meal planning. I'm working on getting my grocery budget down a little bit, so that's helping. Weekly home blessing hour. I did that 3 of the 5 weeks, which is, you know, not great, but it's not terrible. At least it keeps, you know, the floors swept and stuff. So still working on making that an every week routine. Create content on content plan. I did very good with this. I think there's just one blog post that I didn't do that I've got on my list so far, but I created everything else that I had on my list, so thumbs up for that one. Having a planning day. I'm doing much better with this. I'm trying to sit down at least once a week and doing my content, look at my content planning, look at my power sheets, get everything set together in my planners, and have a plan for the week moving forward. Okay, and then the last things are the daily action items or habits. I call these like simple habits. And the first one was track your food, which I've already told you bombed. Now, I didn't track my food like on a daily basis on the spreadsheet that I had set up, which was my intention. I do, however, weigh my food at every meal. Every bite that I put in my mouth is weighed. And I have lost weight this month, I think about 5 pounds. So that's good. So I just need to kind of tweak that system a little bit going into February. 15-minute clean. I did this a few times throughout the month. Didn't do real good with this. Still working on it. I could make a daily 15-minute clean. Yeah, still working on that habit. Work on business every day. I did pretty good with this. I think I worked on my business probably about 5 out of the 7 days of the week. I deliberately took Wednesday night off, and I deliberately took like at least half a day off on the weekend, sometimes the whole day. So that's been pretty good. And then going to bed by 10:30. I was doing really good with this at the beginning of the month. And the end of the month, I kind of like got off track with it. So if I can go to bed by 10:30, I feel so much better the next day. And if I stay up too late, then I'm just a mess. And then you know how it kind of snowballs. You're tired. You don't want to do anything. It's just bad. So that's going to be another one of my goals for February and something that I'm going to keep working on. So if you're using Power Sheets, please leave a yes in the comments down below. Let me know you're using that. And if you want to leave some more information about how that's going for you, you can leave that too. As always, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, because why not? And I will see you again on my next video. Bye.